An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you. With champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on.
Champions are forever.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again, and I hope everybody is doing well. So you guys may or may not have heard Roberta Black. She passed away. That song, Killing Me Softly, with his song, that was actually released the year I was born. And I remember hearing Lauryn Hill when she did it, because I like you know, the oldies and stuff like that. I knew of the original song. So when I heard Lauryn do it, I was like, oh, okay. I immediately knew, you know, the song. I see you, caveman. Anyway, get better at MCLC. First one in. Playing Fortnite right now. I just raised. Oh, Lord. Raven Knight, what's up, man? And Caveman Oog with the jokes. No electricity indeed. All right, anyway, let's see. That looks good. All right, and let's get air server up and running, and let's get back into the arena. Because you know we must grind arena. Woo, that was fast to connect. All right, let's, I wish I knew why it did that, why the sound jumps up like that. But as you can see, I was busy doing arena before the stream. Already finished the, let's do that one. I already finished the featured. And so I'm working on the basic. Here's another joke. I regret putting ketchup in my eyes. Hindsight, Lord, have mercy. See, you made me get hit. That was horrible. We know how to dex that. But because of your joke. You know how many units the revive bundles cost? Revive bundles? Which ones? All right, yep, come on. There you go. What the? That was supposed to be a heavy attack. You see, he just stood there. Man, I do wish they had Hulkling as a 7-star, but maybe they will, maybe they won't. But they are fully aware of the champions that people use the most. They are fully aware of the champions. It's so funny. They may not do adequate testing, but they seem to know the champions that they better not bring as a 7-star too soon. Remember when they had Claire as a 7-star? That she was supposed to come out as a 7-star? They quickly reversed that, right? They know. T. Smitty in the building. Good evening, Shadowverse. What's up, man? Wait. Don't let your wife take you out, man. If you ain't doing no wifey time. I've actually been, Epinosis, what's up, man? I've actually been watching on YouTube, or rather, I should say listening to different channels that, you know, have story content. A lot of them, they just have these stories and they have AI reading them. And it's funny sometimes because the AI will only know of one pronunciation of a word, right? It doesn't look at the context. So like C-O-N-T-E-N-T, how do you pronounce that? Is it content or is it content? AI doesn't usually manage to make the distinction. So it'll say content even when content should be the one they're using. It's really funny. But anyway, a lot of those stories are pretty cool. They're short. You know, you're not talking about a full audio book. You know, they're usually like around, 30, 40 minutes, stuff like that. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've been listening to them, and some of the stories are awesome. You know, like on one channel, it had, I'm a romantic at heart, so it had a happy ending. You know, this young guy liked this girl, and he was coming to her father for, approval or, to meet. And he had the ring. That's how serious he was about it. Okay. I am content. Yeah. Or content. Wifey just said I spent all weekend with T. Smitty in a bowling alley. I don't need wifey time right now. She said I had enough of T. Smitty. Listen, how can I miss you if you won't go away? Well, that's actually good. That means you are spending enough time with wifey. That's all right, man. Ghost dog. What's up, man? So, oh, wifey time is a haircut tonight? Okay. So, this story that I just listened to that I thought was really good. He was meeting the father for the first time, and the father ripped him up. Was like, you ain't good enough for her. What have you accomplished? What do you, just really hard on him. Now mind you, he didn't have their money. He was kind of poor. And the father embarrassed him in front of like everybody, threw some I think it was some tea or something, whatever they were drinking on him. And, you know, that humiliation, he looked at her, you know, the daughter, and she did not stand up for him. She didn't say anything. And so he was like, okay. He got up, walked away. Did not speak to her. She, you know, obviously she tried to contact him later. I'm sorry, I know, blah, blah. He wasn't hearing it. He just left. Was like, put that behind him, right? So I'm like, man, that's how it started off. That was rough, you know? But what that guy did, he worked on himself hard. He got a job, low-level job at this law firm, and he put in the work. You know, he studied, and eventually he was able to pass the bar. And not only did he become a lawyer, but a good one, a very good one, because he put in a lot of work. When he would go up against other lawyers, he would study them, learn their tactics. You know, he would know the case inside and out. I mean, he really put in that work, okay? And he got a reputation. He was winning all the time, winning, you know? And he worked his way all the way up through that firm until he became a prominent, I'm trying to remember if he became a partner or not, but I can't remember if he did or not. Okay, so now this is many years since that happened. And he's sitting at his office, and a woman comes in, and yes, it's her. And now he walked away, right? But his heart, it was something that he had never resolved, you know? And I mean, he was hurt, and he just focused on, you know, his work, career, whatever. And seeing her just, you know, floored him. It brought everything back, right? And she, of course, was surprised to see him, but she came there for help, for her mom. Apparently her dad, we already knew that he was an, you know, a domineering, you know, you could see the way he treated the guy who wasn't exactly a nice person, right? Let me back up. Something happened first, why she ended up coming to that law firm and how she knew to come there. There was a case, and I don't remember the details of the case, but the woman, I think it was a divorce case or something like that. And when he saw who he was going to be going up against, it was her father, the same man that had humiliated him. And of course, that man, you know, he's looking at him like he was still the same person that he was back then. Well, this was apparently a high-profile case, and he ripped that father apart. I mean, she got everything that she wanted. Everything. You know, the house, the kid. He ended up having to pay all kind of money, alimony, child support. I mean, he worked him, okay? And of course, that did damage to his reputation. But, you know, he's just like, whatever, you know? So then, after he did that, and it became widely publicized, because like I said, it was a case that was very popularized, right? Miguel, what's up, man? I have not done the Epoch of Pain yet. Check with me Wednesday I'll be doing the Epoch of Pain for the first time this Wednesday. And so I'll be doing my research to be able to answer that question. Now, You Died Again, who did it, said that probably path 1, I think, the one on the left, is the easiest one. So I might do that one. But I'm going to look at the paths on Wednesday, probably before Wednesday, and plan out my teams. So just hold tight, and I'll be doing it. All right, so because of that case and because of the publicity and his, tremendous win, that's how she knew where to find him. And so she shows up at his office wanting to hire him and asking him for help for the mom, because that same dad has basically, he's abusing her, and she doesn't even leave the house, and it's a mess. And the abuse is physical and emotional. I mean, the man is a piece of work, but because he's a lawyer, he's got all of this clout. But seeing her old boyfriend destroy her dad, legally speaking, now she's looking to him for help. So he takes the case, of course, and I mean, it was bad enough that he had to bring them to a safe house. And see, he already knew about this guy. He said, I already know him. I already know his type, because he had done the research. So he had them, while, he brought the case against them, he tried to, of course, intimidate them and all that. And the guy brought them to a, let's do that, to a safe house during the proceedings. And he took that guy down, okay? Took him down. And even after they won the case, the daughter was like, yeah, but, she was not satisfied with the amount of destruction that was already visited upon her dad, okay? He was losing clients, business partners, all of that, but he still had something. So he started investigating even more into what this guy was doing, because he was doing some pretty shady, illegal things. He got the FBI involved. The FBI raided his house, and he ended up with a 20-year sentence. But the story doesn't stop there, because, of course, with my romantic self, those two actually got back together. They had a talk, and she said, she should have, spoken up for him. And he asked her why. I could have told him why, but I knew why. She was scared. And she told him that, and he understood that, because look at this guy. They were in a very vulnerable position. And when the dad did that, she didn't feel like there was anything, she could really do to stand up to him. It's something when you've lived like that, when you grew up with this man, man, look at all that damage. Good night. So they eventually got back together, and I'm sitting here just like, yes, cheering, because That was a beautiful ending. They got married and everything. There are so many stories. It is crazy. And they're audio. So I can just kind of chill. Lay down, you know, run arena or, you know, do whatever. Play another game. It's awesome. So you guys should check some of them stories out. I think one of them was called Zoe's Stories. Another one, the channel, Zoe's Stories. Another one I think is Revenge Road. That's another channel. But yeah. Let me see. Epinosis is on YouTube. Huh. That's right. Now I got an armor up. You ain't messing with me. Yep. That's right. Oh, you want to do some unblockable stuff. Wake up. Drunk Reaper. Well, what do we have here? That's right, man. You got me another live. And I will be doing Battlegrounds tomorrow. Y'all know how I feel about Battlegrounds, but we need some more Battleground tokens so that we can get some more resources to rank up our champions. Hope your night is going better. C Squad, what's up, man? Better than mine. I'm on the 3rd phase of Ares with absolutely no revive. Oh, no. And around 2K units left. I'm so glad I never have to do this Cassie path again. How many paths have you done already? Zoe Stories sound like some sort of videos that's going to get me flagged by the feds. Mike Holman, what's up, man? No, they're just little short stories, usually read by an AI. Revenge Road is another one. Can't remember, because I'll just, because like when you're listening to them, sometimes it'll go to one that, you know, is a new channel. And I'm like, okay. And discover a new channel. Can't believe it took this login, Crystal, to finally get a 6-star onslaught. Wow, yeah, I saw that. I was like, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, what the? Move! Move! Jump jack your body! Move! Move! Jump jack your body! Move! Okay. Do you see these Thronebreaker players having rank 2 7-stars on roster and an uncollected player having rank 3 7-stars on their roster? Prince Leviathan, what's up, man? It's what do they call it? Power creep, I think. There was a time when I was playing World of Warcraft that the top level was 40, okay? And you had to work to get to that 40, let me tell you. Then later, they raised the level. And then later, you could opt to start at level 20. They just gave you 20 levels for free. I don't know where it's at right now, but that's the kind of thing that happens with games. So, yeah, when Uncollected first came out, you are gonna have it harder. Right now, much easier to advance. Hit her with it. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. Let me see. This will be my third path after I eventually take Ares down. Okay. I did the far right path with Piggy first, then the Cassie path. Okay, so you're out of revives because the path was much more difficult than you had anticipated. Because I was trying to figure out how many revives did you start it with? 80 is max level. Yeah, I think they've done a couple of level squishes. Yeah. I think, what was it? I think it was 70 when I left. Or 75. Can't remember. Oh, wait, no, let's do that. I remember that. It took me like 3 months to get to 25. Yeah. And now you can just jump to 20. That's what games do. So I'm not surprised to see, you know, Thronebreaker and Uncollected with champs like that, because it'll help them advance faster, which is what they want to do, but not completely destroy everything. 80, let's see. Guild Wars, I remember Guild Wars. It took over a year to learn the skills and gather the resources to craft a legendary weapon. Yeah. 3 years later, they just gave them to everyone for doing a series of missions. Yeah, it happens. That's exactly what happens. And if you've been playing the game long enough to see it, you have to decide, you know, do I still want to, you know, because it's going to happen. Woohoo! Yay! Gotcha. Max level was 120 for a while. Oh, Mike, I might turn it off if it's too annoying, but it's chat alerts, and it doesn't happen every chat. But it'll sometimes remind me to look up and see the chat and see what I missed. He's cheating on us again. Not me. Which was Raven Knight? Which was 120? World of Warcraft? Hold up. Y'all see me rubbing my eyes? Ah, that feels so much better. Woo! Oh, World of Warcraft is 120 now. Okay. Because I saw he said 80, but so that was a while ago. Now it's 120. Or did they change it? Is it, did they go to 120 and then reduce it? Channel is good because you be missing hella chats. I do not. I'm doing much better now. But yeah, that's what that is. No, it was 120. They squished it down, and now it's up to 80. Okay, that was confusing. What do you mean squished it down? LordShaedow, I'm here for the good gossip. How is the tree situation? J-Mania, what's up, man? You saw the video, right, J-Mania? It looks like it's not our tree. I mean, it is in her yard, but, you know, if it had been our tree that fell into her yard, then we would have kind of felt obligated to take care of it. Is that a new noise for YouTube? No. OBS has a plugin for Streamlabs and Stream Labels. And I'm using that, and I turned on the chat alerts. So it doesn't do it every single chat. It has a cooldown period. So it'll do it, and then it has a cooldown. So you'll hear it every once in a while. And it's good because when I hear it, I pop up and go, what's that? You're worse than Biden's press secretary with answering chats. Oh my goodness. That's bad. LordShaedow is just getting too popular. Let's see. Level cap was originally 60. I must have had it confused with Dark Age of Camelot. But was increased to 120 with the Battle for Azeroth Shadowlands. Lowered the cap back to 60. Squished all the levels down. So that players who were level 120 were now level 50. That must have happened after I left. Oh yeah, it was crazy big. That guy that didn't hit the house or hurt anyone. Yeah. If it had been longer, if it had been taller, it would have hit her, it would have hit her house. It actually fell and stopped just short of her house. Not sure if I told you yet, but I did my first path of EPOP 1 Ares in total with only 30 to 35 revives. Hey, that's what's up, man. Which path did you take? Ares was kind of fun once you memorized the special 1 and 2. That's what I'm hearing. Good night. Hulkling. Okay. Make sure you come along, well, if you can. Wednesday, I'll be doing my first path. And I'm actually not sure what path I want to do first. I need to, do a little bit of research. See how easy it is to intercept right there? You know why? I'm exploiting. See, now he's blocking. I'm exploiting the fact that when the AI goes up against her, it don't want to block. See how easy I'm intercepting it? Because the AI don't want to block because she gets an advantage. And so suddenly, it just drops its guard. No blocking now, all of a sudden. Not just passive, but no blocking. See that kind of thing? Really annoying, but I can exploit it at least. Boom! Boom! There we go. See, I swear to God, if I run out of units fighting... Oh no! Because this is dumb path, I'm done with this stupid thing. Well, at least you've done it before. And hey, you can always grind arena and get more units. And just keep going. Had my son yell special 1 or special 2, and I just did the pattern I remembered. And also when I had to do the medium into heavy, etc. thing. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. Question for chat and LordShaedow. Who to rank 3, Papa Luke or Sentry? Papa Luke. Was that too quick? Did I answer too quickly? I still don't have Papa Luke, by the way. As a 7-star. Still want him. And he will be going up. Papa Luke, did I stutter? I know, right? Did I say it too quick? Just so you know, I do not like Sentry. Not at all. So, It would have had to have been somebody really, really bad for me to choose Sentry over them. I'm a big fan of Luke because of his show. It was amazing. I've watched a little bit of it, but I followed Luke Cage when he was Power Man. Didn't I show you J-Mania? Did I ever show you? Hold up. I don't have to go get mine. I have I should have it here. Let me see. Did I? Yep, here it is. See that? That is who I knew. And when people came around talking about Luke Cage, I was like, who is Luke Cage? And then I took a look and I'm like, wait, that's Power Man. Because that's what I grew up with. Those are the comics. And I have that comic somewhere in my box still. So yeah. Let me get rid of that. Okay. And so I've liked him for quite a while. I liked him when everybody called him Old Pillow Hands because he couldn't do no damage. When people say, who's your guilty pleasure? You know, a champion that you just like, even though they're not good. It was Luke Cage. But then they buffed him. And suddenly, he ain't Pillow Hands no more. And now I don't have him as a 7-star. Marvel King Saitama, what's up? Whoop. Oh, no you don't. No, son. We got something for you. Nope. 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 Uh-oh. Whoop. 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 The sound of the beast. Caught you. I have a Spider-Man, Storm, and Power Man comic from 1982. Oh, when I stopped collecting, but my comics that I got right here are older than some of the people watching me. If you were born in the 90s, yeah, I got comics older than you. Now, some of them might not be, because I stopped collecting comics in the 90s. Early 90s at that. Older than most people watching, yeah. I love Luke because you could exploit his invulnerable to tank special 3s. Yes. Absolutely. But you need him awakened for that. All right, so we've got our featured and our basic done. All we got left is some of the trials. See how that worked? We rocking. Doesn't take long. Let's see. Whoop, let's do that. Last summer, I sold my X-Men #1 signed by Stan Lee. Oh, wow. To catch up on the mortgage. Okay. I was going to say, that's got to be worth a lot. You think who is the same age? J-Mania. You weren't talking to me, right? I'll never see the 40s again. No, sir. So as you guys know, I've been going back to the diet and that I knew to help manage the diabetes. And Uncle Ben's rice, microwavable, takes about a minute, maybe 2. 40 carbs. Some broccoli, which, by the way, I love broccoli. I just haven't been eating it. But broccoli, which also helps your blood sugar, and is also some carbs. I forget, I think it's a cup. It's like 12 carbs or something like that. And then I have 1 fish fillet. Delicious. And filling. Like I said, I've been going crazy this past year. And I know better. Not only will this be healthier, but it's also cheaper. So my food stamps will last longer. Uncle Ben is dead, though. I saw that in Spider-Man. Oh, come on now. Only thing on my channel is me being Santa and showing off my WWE belt and lifting set. I kind of want to do MCOC channel. Hey, do it. I'll sub. It also tastes like cardboard soaked in cat pee. What, the rice? No, it don't. Not that I would know, Mike. Just saying. But it seeing as I'm not eating it by itself, and I might add some things to it as well, because it's 40 carbs. And well, with the fish and the broccoli, that's really good enough. And then if I want to add something, I can always add like a little cheese. I can eat a little cheese to, you know, it doesn't have the carbs or anything like that. Wow, did you see how he baited me? Look at that. Did you see how he baited me? I dashed back and he dashed at me and then went back and blocked real quick. He baited me. I grew up on Uncle Ben. I was actually looking for Uncle Ben's rice, and I was trying to figure out why I couldn't find it. They had some sort of name change or something like that. Until my wife made me some jasmine rice, and well, I changed. Well, yeah, I mean, I can you can also add a little seasoning to it, you know, spruce it up if you don't like the taste of it. But yeah, that worked out just nice. I'm gonna start getting a lot more of those because they're cheap, and each one is a meal. Works for me. Give some life advice. on what to do and what not to do in one's early 40s and beyond, do not do what I did and work yourself into burnout and all kind of mess. Make sure you are trying to balance. You know, by the time you're in your 40s, you would think that you have life, you know, balanced. Not necessarily, because I sure didn't. I was working like crazy. I had a lot of stress, anxiety. I didn't have my depression, you know, being medicated. I mean, it was bad. So, big advice is take care of your health. Especially when you hit your 40s. I don't remember really going to the doctor until late 30s. That's when it seemed like my body was just like, you know what? You've been putting us through a lot over the years. And was it? I think I was like about 36, 37, something like that. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. Pay attention to your health. And remember that we are not meant to live alone. Now, I'm not talking about you got to get married or, you know, anything like that. But, I mean, don't isolate yourself. You know, friends, family, you know, do some socializing. Do not isolate yourself. My mom used to buy Uncle Ben, buy the big boxes. Yeah, oh, big bags of it. Honestly, when I go get rice, and by the way, it's the whole grain brown rice, Uncle Ben's whole grain brown rice that that I was getting. But they come in like these big bags as well. I remember one time I went to buy, you know, a bunch of rice, and I figured I'd stock up on it, right? So we go up, you know, we're at Walmart, me, sis, mom, we all went shopping. This was, you know, many years ago, because now we just order online. We went up to the cashier, and we each had our own, you know, carts or, you know, bags or whatever, and my mom had hers, so she didn't see what I was getting. So for the first time up there, she saw that I had bought, like, that I was buying 2 bags of rice, and she started laughing. Now, let me understand, you guys. Let me explain something about the women in my family. They have a laugh. That laugh is never anything good. That laugh says that they're thinking of something, some evil thought they have. Okay? Now, it's a young girl, you know, at the cashier, and she hears us, and she's trying to, you know, just ring us up and everything. And I'm just like, no. I said, I'm telling you, all the way we had that. She is nothing, and my mom is still laughing, right? I said, it is not anything good. I promise you, it's not anything good she's thinking about. And so when my mom finally, I was like, what did you think? And you know what it was? She was thinking that these 2 bags of rice is gonna end up wasted with all kind of, you know, weevils and stuff eating it. And I just looked at the cashier and I was like, told you. And the cashier actually busted out laughing. She was doing good up until that point. She she was doing real good. But with that, and I was like, told you. So it ain't never nothing good. Never. Let's see. Moving my mom in was the biggest mistake I ever made. What you talking about? Oh, you can't live with everybody. Just because you don't want to isolate yourself and all that doesn't mean that you should be living with somebody that you already know. You know, I used to, oh, whoa. Whoa, that was a long, good night. See how long he, I thought I was far enough away. He was like, da-da, and came all the way across the screen to slash me. Okay, but yeah. I used to talk to friends who couldn't wait to move out. But I also knew their moms. And if I had their moms, I couldn't wait to move out either. You gotta know. You know? But yeah, like if you have a mom that you already know is gonna treat you like a kid and is overbearing and, you know, all that good stuff, then yeah, you might not want to do that because it'll add more stress to your life. Did you know in order to do the Summoner's Trial completed in one cycle, you need 300 max 4 stars just to finish it in one day? Prince Leviathan. I think I have almost that much, but here's the thing. You will not go through 300 4 stars because it'll start, your other 4 stars will come back off cooldown. That's where I'm at. I've been at that for a while. I can't use all of my maxed out 4 stars. And I don't have 300. It's like 2 something. Tobias J, what's up, man? AP raid, what's up? Yo, I saw I swung by and gave AP a like earlier. I see he was doing the Epoch of Pain, and I was surprised. I was like, what? He's doing that kind of content before me? Because I know he's not one of those that likes all that kind of content. And I take my time. So I was surprised to see he was already doing it. I'm like, okay. Well, Wednesday, that's when I'm going to do it. I'd rent your other room out and hang with you, but I don't want my cat to be unalived by you cat killers. We didn't kill that cat. That wasn't us. He fell asleep. He just didn't wake up. That got nothing to do with us. Hi, what up? We got Raid coming in. He got coaxed into starting it. Oh, that's what happened. I was gonna say I didn't think. Isn't there still some content he refuses to even do? But yeah, Wednesday is when I'll start. And honestly, depending on how many, yeah, Necro, there you go. Depending on how many revives I have left after it, I may do another path before I rest up. I've got quite a few. I've got over 100 revives. So I have no idea of how many paths that will let me do. So we're just gonna see. One thing that I do like is that it's shorter. I do not like the Necropolis because it's just too dang long. Don't like it. Will I get a lot of units from 1 million battle chips? 1,500 to 2,000. That's what you can expect from 1 million battle chips.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
Hit him with it. Good night. I'm trying to get Despair, Deep Wounds. Yep, yeah. You're gonna need more than that, but grind that arena. That's how I did it a long time ago. You burn through your revives, so you're stacking them again. Yeah. I'll just go till I'm low in revives and then start stacking them up. The other black man, I saw you on the stream too. I was lurking. And we got Lefty Knox coming in with that right. What up, what up? I'm liking it. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Loving you. Now, I ain't hitting that high note, though. Everybody heard about Roberta Flack? She passed away. Folks are checking on out of here, boy. Your stream is dying. Uh-oh. I guess I'll grind to 6.4 million battle chips then. Yeah, oh, that'll be more than enough, I think, for at least the ouchie masteries. I have to say ouchies, so that YouTube won't act crazy and think I'm talking about a more serious topic. You know, Colossus, the toast is vital. What's up, man? Colossus is a good champion, yes. He's not one that you're gonna see people using a ton, but yeah, he good. Hey, hit him with it. Ooh, I hate that back step that they do. Man, I hate that. I'm unblockable, so suddenly they're like, backstep, 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 so I can't attack them while I'm unblockable. Boy, that pissed me off, boy. Like, come on here, stand and fight, coward. And all they doing is the backstep. Shadow sounding like Larry Graham in here. Who Larry Graham? Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Y'all gonna make me act the fool. Up in here, up in here. Oh, hey, good night. But yeah, do not like that backstep. It's like, stand still so I can hit you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey. Hey, whoop. Hey, whoop. Hey, now you got a permanent slow on you. Not that it makes a difference. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now you're dead. Thanks for the life advice, Lord. Health is wealth, even at age 90. You got that right. Definitely pay attention to your health. I am currently working on mine. I took my blood pressure today. Now, a little history. I have diabetes and high blood pressure. And if you don't manage your diabetes, it can affect your blood pressure. Oh, Larry Graham sings 1 in a Million. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, what's that? Who did that? Hold up. Oh, caveman, ooh, $20 for low carb snack money. Hey, and I will use it. Let me show you guys. What I got here. So this is a snack. See it? Smart Food popcorn. It has no cholesterol and it is 9 carbs. That is a snack. I can add a little something to it if I want, but for a snack, I want to keep it low. Okay, 9 carbs, this bag. Eat it. This is another snack pack. This one has the nuts and almonds and raisins. Let me see. This one is 8 carbs. So I can add a little bit to that too. Oh, dang. Mike sent me $10. Thank you, man. Okay, hold up. Let me, best investment I made in snacks, an air popper. So cheap and healthy to pop that popcorn. Yeah, popcorn is healthy. What's not healthy is when you smother it with all kind of butter and, you know, all of that. But popcorn's actually pretty healthy for you. Hold on, let me pop you guys up here. Okay, so we got, hold on, let me do it like this. Easier to just copy. Where'd your name go? Oh, there it is. Paste. 20. And then we got Mike. But AP Waves, what's up, man? I got something to tell or ask you. How you let them talk you into doing Epoch of Pain before me? All right, Epinosis, take care, man. Eat up. After this stream, oh yeah, I'll be eating. I'll have a bagel and a banana. Maybe some water, maybe some zero sugar soda, and that's it. That's my meal. Oh. Okay, hold on, let me get that. Oh. Why did it cut you? Okay. Don't know why I did that. Okay. Boom. There we go. Straight up peer pressure. Yeah, I came by your stream. I hit a like and then I was lurking because I was just about to do my stream. And I was like, wait a minute. He doing Epoch of Pain? AP Waves? I was like, I didn't think he liked that kind of content. And he doing it before I even started doing it. Well, call me flabbergasted. I don't get to use that word very often, so got to get it in when I can. Oh, Mike with a gifted membership. Let me see. That should add, because you already are up there, so that should automatically add it. So Tobias J just got a membership. Thank you, man. Yep, there we go. AP been getting jiggy with it in Epoch? Really? So how do you like it? La 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 la. Oh, you don't? I know you don't. That's why I was so surprised. I was like, wait. You doing this? Y'all see it, right? Y'all saw the notice? I didn't realize it was gonna pop up like that. I gotta be careful because not everybody want their government name to be all up in here like that, you know? But yeah, y'all saw it. And I will be using it for that, let me tell you. I may get some more, well, I'm good for a little bit, but I may get some more later on this week. But I'm still waiting. We were talking about it earlier today about the glucose monitor. I can tell you right now, because I did it already, that if I have to prick my finger to check my blood, not gonna happen regularly. You'd be lucky to get it, you know, in the morning to do my fasting blood. And that's about it. And not even regularly. So I was looking into these glucose monitors. And I'm like, okay, the Freestyle one looks pretty cheap. And I have a question out to my insurance, because they will cover it. But how much will I have to pay? I don't know. So I looked on one of the vendors that they have, one of their sites in network, and even they don't know. They're like, you gotta, it depends on your insurance and all of this, but you'll pay from $0 to $60, depending on insurance and what, you know, what plan you have. So I'm gonna, I'm waiting for them to call me or contact me back so I can find out how much that is and whether I'm gonna do it. And I'm not gonna do it long term. I may need it for like maybe like 3 months just to get my blood sugar back to normal levels. Once I'm sure that it's back to normal levels, then I'll, you know, not do that because those things are expensive. Now, if it's $0, then I might keep it because it will help. Because I'm telling you, I can't stand. I would rather, you know how they check your A1C, you know, just draw your blood. I would rather them do that than to prick my finger, believe it or not. Pricking my finger, my fingers are really sensitive. And of course they want to do it right on the tip, which is even more painful. I'm like, no. Mm-mm. Even, it's so funny because even, when I go in and they want to check my blood sugar, not the A1C, but the blood sugar for the day, and they go to do my finger, I usually am squirming because they want to position it right on the tip, and I'm usually trying to move my finger so it's not right on the tip because I can't stand that. It's painful. And so I already know that left to me, I ain't gonna do that, especially not regularly. AP, oh wait, I read that. He only needs one more path to 100% it? Really? Man, AP. How many revives has it taken you? And how did you like Ares? Should I wait to collect the units after completing the summoner trial or claim them now? Doesn't matter. I usually wait just because that's me. I'll collect everything in my rewards before the next arena. So I'll gather them all up, and then like today we just started, right? And you see I'm already done with 2 of the arenas. When I get done with this arena, some of the trials, I'll probably collect them all, but we'll see. Woo. Yep, finished Saturday night. Oh, wow. Well, Ares is dead. It took 30 revives and a little over 6k units, including the path and Ares. And all I got from the crystal was SIGs for Silver Surfer. I hate this game. What do you mean? SIGs for Silver Surfer. Cosmic? You don't have another Cosmic? Uh-oh. Hold up. Let me go get the plug it in. Let's see. But I can tell you, I'm already feeling better. More energy. All that good stuff. It gave me a cosmic crystal from the path. Yeah, so you get the cosmic. Is your serpent already max sig? How about your null? Is he already max sig? Or are you just wanting to use it on Silver Surfer for the prestige? How about Deathless Thanos? Although mine is already max sig. Boom, boom. Here's the cosmic skill. Yeah, the Cassie path I've been hearing. What are the cheese options? Oh, you don't have serpent. Oh. Save him. Oh, you got Silver Surfer. Got you. You know, do it. I don't think I have Silver Surfer as a 7-star. So, with everybody doing this, I might have to do it. So, check this out. When, back when I was getting back into, you know, the working out and everything, what I would do, and I don't know if you guys ever did this, but I would do 40 push-ups, rest for, I think, a minute, then do 30, rest, 20, rest, 10, and then on the final one, hold until failure. So hold it as long as you could. Static push-up. Well, I'm getting back into it now, right? So I ain't trying to do any of that. I did, just so y'all know, because it's been a long time, right? I did 10 push-ups and said, okay, I'm gonna stop right here, make sure I don't overdo it. I'm still feeling it. Still sore. But that's how it is when you start. I remember the soreness. And for the first time since COVID, I went out and walked. Now I want y'all to think about this. The last time I walked, there are people in my neighborhood that weren't even alive. I see these little kids running around having fun. They weren't even alive when I was walking outside. Shame, right? But I actually did go out and walk, and it was really nice today, weather-wise. I went out with a jacket And I ended up taking it off real quick. I was like, okay. And I probably walked not quite a mile, but almost a mile. I know how long the route that I took is like 0.8 of a mile, something like that. So we'll see. And then tomorrow, I'll do the same. After the stream, you know, take a little walk. And then come back and watch anime with sis, you know. Okay, Serpent is the cheese option. Beautiful. I got me a rank 3 Serpent. We gonna rock. I think I have the good options for all the paths ranked up. So I should be good. You know, if Serpent is a good cheese option, beautiful. Got him. But yeah, I think all of the different options are I got somebody ranked up for it. Whoa, whoa. I'm gonna have to finish some of the trials first and collect them all because I have a bad spending habit. Oh yeah, then don't do it. Save it. See, you know yourself. Whee! So, yeah, if you know that, save it. I save my battle chips quite easily. You see, I'm almost at 3 mil. And I'm not tempted to open them. Not tempted to open them at all. We will wait. And we'll see where we're at when July 4 comes. But I've already spent like 6,000. It was worth it. I got a few more rank 3s. And these guys are helping me clear content. So I'm not upset about that at all. The worst fight for you probably is going to be Iron Fist. Because no debuffs or buffs throughout the fight. With 2 sources of root. And 100% power loss every 15. Oh, wow. Okay. I see. I just have to sneak up one day in Canada and slap somebody. Just gotta go up there and say, all right, which one of y'all decided root is going to be everywhere? I need to know. And I need to know your address, too. But which, I'll probably avoid that path and do it later. What makes Cassie, the Cassie path so difficult? And will it be that bad? You said Serpent is a cheese option for that, right? So is it bad only if you don't have any of the cheese options? But yeah, so like I said, I'll be planning. Yeah, you know, Drunk Reaper, the unstoppable juggernaut, and you can root him? Seriously? But we did find out something. I don't know if it's a bug, but apparently, at least when we were trying it, Sheelith wasn't able to be rooted. I don't know if that was a bug. But while you took some of the damage, you shrugged the root off. So, I don't know. For that Iron Fist, I might bring in Sheelith if I have to. And see, you know, see how that works. Oh, J-Mania. I want him. I don't have him. He is a beast. He is absolutely a beast. And if you mix him with She-Hulk and Mr. Fantastic so that he gets all those power stings, come on now. Don't play with Papa Luke. I brought her for that path, and yes, she can be rooted during Iron Fist fight, but I never lived long enough to find out if it was coming off. Really? Well, like I said, she got rooted, but she shrugged it off. Did you have cleanse passives? Because that's what it looked like. She got damaged, but then cleansed the actual root effect. But yeah, so we'll see. So you did bring her for that path. Good to know. Oh, he know he going down. Haha. Snucky. But yeah, like I said, I'll do some research. We'll check it out. We'll see what's going on. And I know there's a bunch of guides. I saw MCOC Noob said he's going to be coming out with a guide. He a little bit late, but he promised he's going to be coming out with a guide. I didn't check to see if he has one out yet. But, So who knows? Wednesday, maybe I'll do more than one path. If I could do all of that with 30 revives, I could do at least 3 paths before I have to call it quits and restock. Gotcha. I love Dust. Let me tell you, Dust is a beast. I love Dust. I do not regret taking her to rank 3 at all. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. There we go. You go, girl. But anyway, we will definitely check it out. Check the different videos, guides, see what everybody is talking about. Come up with a plan. What champs I want to use, what path. See if I need to rank anybody up. Well, actually, I can't rank anybody up right now. Wee-wee. There we go. We let my mom hear Killing Me Softly, both the versions. Roberta Flack and Lauryn Hill. She didn't like the video of Lauryn Hill because it had a bunch of black folk in there. Oh, ow, ow. My bad. Let me see. Does this work? Sure did. She didn't like it because a lot of black folk was in the theater starting a fight. And she said that wasn't a good look. We don't do that all the time. But yeah, she didn't like that. But all in all, I'm 50% done now, so I'm taking a much needed break from Epoch for now. Yeah, I mean, it's permanent content. There's no hurry. I will do paths until my revives get low. Restock. Oh, whoops. Hey, ho. Easy now. But I think with the revives I have right now, I should be able to do 2 paths. Maybe 3. All of that depends on how I can get used to Ares and how much pain the path takes. Boy, this boy is a rough boy. Boing, get at it. He's another one is a fun rank up, and he's good. Werewolf by night. Definitely like him. Oh, that's how you want to play? Yep. Ooh, right in the breadbasket. Lauren Hill, screwed up. Yeah, Mike. Now, I keep hearing different things. So, the first thing that I heard was that the reason that she's not doing stuff or singing or whatever is that she was acting like a diva and being late all the time. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. That's what they were reporting. But then I heard someone on YouTube hint at something a little bit darker, like she's blacklisted because she wouldn't do certain things. So I don't know. But yeah. I still remember when I first heard her sing. You know, I remember Fujila. You know? And I'm just like, you know, she's like, ooh la la la. It's the way that we rock when we doing our thing. I'm like, okay, she got a little bit of something, something, right? But she was mainly rapping. But then when she did Killing Me Softly, I said, okay, wait a minute. You mean to tell me she could sing? Oh, hey, okay. The big rumor was her allegedly saying, I would rather die than have a white person buy one of my albums. That doesn't sound right. I mean, why would you say that? Even if you felt that way, why would you say that? That just don't even make any kind of sense to even say something like that, even if you felt that way. Give me that money. People say they heard her say it, but others say she didn't. It's like Mandela effect. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, rumors, gossip and rumors can destroy lives. No doubt. You can assassinate people's characters for real, which has many different effects. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna get. With the money you guys gave me, I'm gonna get the snacks, and I'm also gonna get another bag of the fish portions. Now that I'm eating, so just so you know just how much I was overdoing it. I was eating 3 of those fish fillets, Gordon's fish fillets. I was eating 3 of them for a meal, you know, along with whatever else I was eating, French fries or the ramen or whatever else I was doing, right? Do you know what one portion size is? 1. I was eating 3. And then I lowered it down to 2. Still too much. So now I'm doing 1. And that obviously will make it last even longer. Whoops. I tried to do something fancy here. But yeah. You guys and gals have an uneventful night. I gotta bounce. All right, take care, man. Yeah, it's getting close to midnight. Close to midnight. In fairness, them fish are super small. Yeah, depending on which one you get. So let me see if I can find this for you guys, so you can see. Let me see. First, let me sign out so that I'm not doxing myself. And Gordon's fish fillet. Okay, so take a look here. Now, these are the different ones. These are not the ones I like to get. Okay. Now, you see this crunchy breaded fish portion? Okay. Let's take a look at the back of this. Do you see how many carbs this is? 25. And that's 2 of these portions. So if I were to get these and eat 1, I'm still looking at, you know what, 12 and a half carbs for just 1. Not only that, but as you can see, they have cholesterol, and look at the sodium, quite a bit. Okay. Now, let me see. Before I dox myself, I'm going to check. That was Walmart. And this particular one, they're out of the one that I like. Let's see. Let me go Instacart, because they always have it. At Publix here. Let's see. Yeah. Here they go. So okay. Check this out. This is the one that I like. Now, let's take a look at the back of this one. I'm looking for the, can I get bigger? That's the ingredients. Okay, but this one, I don't know if you guys can see it. See, I can't even, man, why do they do it? Why do they do that? See, it only goes that much. And it's like, yeah, you can see it. All right, but anyway, it's blurry. But if you look at the total carbs, you see that it's a single digit, right? 8 carbs for one of these. So one of these is less carbs than the other one, and it's bigger than that other one that you saw. It has, let me see. Yeah, it has a lot less of what that other one, because what they used on that other one to bread it and everything is what does that. Pushes it up and above. So that one, and I try to wait sometimes to see if Instacart is going to have a special on those, because sometimes they'll do a buy one get one free, and I'm like, yes, and I'll get it. But yeah, those are the ones I like. When Walmart has it, or if Kroger's has it, I try to get it from there, because I won't have to pay as much as I would on Instacart. Void, what's up, man? Another 5 a.m. stream. Yeah, I'm full of energy. What can I say? Whoopsie. Toasty. So it's that right there, $10, and that's 12 meals that will go to. Blackened salmon? No, I haven't. I've had salmon before. I have had salmon, but I haven't had, I don't think, the blackened salmon. I've had salmon, I think, Olive Garden has it, and I don't remember it. Was that the blackened salmon at Olive Garden? I don't know. So I might have tried it and not realized it. Also had some at the Cracker Barrel. Had some salmon there. And trying to remember where else. 3 carbs per piece. So I can actually use it to fill some things. Not bad. And see the, let me find it again. So this here, these are the Uncle Ben's rice, right? Look at the different ones. Now look at this. This is $8.94. That's kind of expensive, but see, it's Spanish style. long grain, all of this, garden vegetable. But they can be pricey. I tried this one, I didn't like it. The wild long grain wild rice. I don't know, I didn't like it. But the one that I got, let me see if I can find it. Pretty brown, brown, driving me wild. Yeah, here we go. Now, you saw how much those were, right? Look at this one. This is what I got, and I got one just to see if I was going to like it. And I did. Okay? Look how much it costs. $2. That's cheap. I can get 6 of these for as much as one of those other ones cost. And let's look at the back. The carbs, 40, because this is for a meal. That's not a snack, a meal. So I get one of these. Then I had then I had this here. I like the florets. $1.97. Cheap. Cheap stuff here. And broccoli is very healthy for you. And let me see if it'll show you. Yeah, see, fits a low carb lifestyle. I'm trying to see if where is it? There it is. Look at the carbs. 4 per serving. And how much is the serving? I think it's like 1.5. Yeah, there it is. 1 1/3 cups. So I add a bunch of these. I get that Uncle Ben's rice. Have 1 fish. I'm good. That's my meal. And I'm not starving. And I'm not hungry afterwards either. But when you do that, you got to snack. You can't eat like that, because that's what will get low blood sugar. Because what diabetes does is you're no longer able to regulate. Your body isn't able to produce that insulin that's regulating. So you need to regulate. You got to be the careful one. And if I have that meal and then figure I'm going to eat, 6-7 hours from now, that ain't gonna work. And what'll end up happening, I'll wake up all kind of faint, dizzy, about to pass out. Ain't good. But I think I told you guys my blood pressure, and I'm taking my meds, okay? But my blood pressure, because the diabetes was out of control, I was up there at 160. Went down to 140. Tonight, 125. Which is pretty much where we want it to be. And keep in mind, this is after I walked, and after I've been, eating healthier. Woo-hoo! So yeah, that's what that's where your money gonna go for right now. And I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get that glucose monitor for cheap. Really hoping so. Because at least for the next 3 months, I want to focus on that, because I do not want to get to the point where they want to give me insulin. Because even now, they would want to give me insulin because they're like, oh, it's going raging out of control. And doctors, basically, they're like, if it's out of control, then you already don't know how to control it. So we need to do something drastic. Okay. And so they would, I haven't seen her yet or anything, but they would put me on insulin. But I'm going to tell her, I'm like, no, I do not want to go on insulin. Give me some time and let me work on it myself, which is what I did the last time. And it was so funny to look at her face. She looked at it, she's like, what did you do? And I'm like, what? My A1C was like 3 points, I think it was, less. And she was like, what did you do? She said, I know the medication didn't do it. She said, that medication will drop you down maybe half a point. Because at the time, it was not too high, but it was getting there. She was like, yeah, that medication won't do that. And she was like, you know, eventually you're going to have to go on insulin if it, you know, keeps going. And so I was like, okay, let me do something myself. And so next time she saw me, it was down there at 5.9. And she was like, what did you do? Well, you know, a little something, something. Exercising. You know, I told her, I was like, look at my weight. She was like, wow, because I had lost weight. She hadn't noticed that. She looked at my weight before, and I had dropped like 20 pounds. I found 10 of it, by the way, back over the last year. But I had dropped 20 pounds. And, of course, the diet change. And she was like, wow, I wish all my patients could do this. Because, see, they know that type 2 diabetes is a lifestyle, a diet and lifestyle disease, meaning it's preventable and you don't need medication to treat it unless you've gone way past the point. But you can, like I've proven, do it. But the thing is, most people don't want to eat like that. That's why they end up with the diabetes. They want to eat how they want to eat. But I'm going to, especially looking at these low cost type things, the rice, you know, all of that should help my food budget considerably. Now, oh, you know, I should have looked that up. Hold up, let me see. Because you mentioned blackened salmon. I should have looked that up and see if, yeah, I've had this black pepper, chili powder. Yeah, I've had this, but when I went out to eat. I'm looking at the pictures. I've had that. I didn't know that's what it was called. Let me see. Let me see if no, I didn't want the blackened seasoning. Ready, skinless to cook. Now, see, that's another thing. I ain't gonna be cooking all that. So I see Walmart has some blackened salmon. They got the seasoning that you use, but see, I'm not a cook. I do not cook. So I be looking at the ready-made stuff. If they have that frozen, cool. Let me see. What's $10 for 2 pieces? You talking about the blackened salmon? Yeah. Let me see if Kroger's blackened, because that's the other thing. Money. I'm not trying to spend a lot of money. Let me look here. Wild salmon, butterfly shrimp, Atlantic salmon. Yeah, all of these are pretty expensive. Garlic and herb tilapia. No. Let me see. Does Amazon? Let's see if Amazon. Oh, the salmon. Yeah. I'm gonna look here at oh my. So the blackened salmon, $13.19 on Amazon. Let's see, Amazon Fresh, I think. 16 ounce, 3 to 4 portions. Woo-wee. Yeah, see, $13. 3 to 4 portions. Let me look at the, there's 4 servings per container. Carbs are low. They're 5. Okay. So that means what? 20 of these? Wait, 3 to 4. There are 4 servings, and it's 5 gram carbs per serving. So it's like 20. Yeah, serving size is 4 ounces. Yeah, see, yeah, it's too expensive. I can buy the Gorton's for, what was it, $10, and I get 12 servings for $10. So yeah, we gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, that I mean, I've had it and it's delicious. It is really good. But yeah, that expense though. Man, all this talk got me hungry, and I will definitely be see, 12. Yeah, once the stream is over, I'll probably go take out the trash and then eat, chill. And I do like foods that, you know, are pretty quick to make. But like tonight, I'll probably have some ramen. I'll have the, I might have to eat more of the broccoli because I ran out of the fish portions. And Walmart is out of them. And Kroger is out of them because they're very popular. Just coolin', you know. Just cooling. But anyway. Don't know. We'll see if I wake up in time to start on time and do some of the battlegrounds. I don't even remember what the meta is right now, but it don't matter as long as I'm getting my points. Come on, wake up. See what happens when you night stream, you get loot. Hey, I'm gonna do it as much as I can, Mike. I sure will. Because that's gonna help a lot. What you've been doing and helping out, if I do end up getting that monitor, it'll be because of you, largely. But your donations, pretty much everybody's donations, but you've been donating the most lately. That's how I'll be able to do it. And I am gonna, I keep saying gonna because I have a hard time multitasking all over the place. And since I'm now trying to get my health, you know, in order, I'm like, okay, do I want to apply to that job right now? Yes, I do, but I keep saying I'm gonna. Don't even know if they'll hire me. But it's that job where they just want you to talk to people about different topics. Help them, you know, conversational English. And so you get on there and, you know, you drop a video. And if they approve you, then folks can choose you, you know, based on your background. Ooh, this guy does this, or this guy does that. I'd like to talk to him about that kind of thing, you know. And so you guys schedule a time and you do it. And there's others that I saw help train AI that you do pretty much on your own time. You grab the projects and you do them on your own time. That one looks good too. There we go. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's get to 3.5 million before we call it a day or a night. It's close to midnight because it just hit midnight. You start to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. 'Cause it's a thriller. Thriller now. Man, grew up on Mike, boy. Can't believe he already gone. But if what I'm hearing is true, it wasn't no accident. But he got into a life that really I blame his parents, especially his father. I definitely got lots of blame for his father. What his father did to them boys, messed them up for money. For the almighty dollar. For the love of money. Love of money. All right, guys. that is going to do it. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Thanks, Mike and Caveman Oop, for your donations. It will go to a healthy cause. It'll be that food, because I'm probably gonna order something a little bit later on. Those fish portions I want to order, and I might see what they have for snacks as well, if I need to do a certain minimum. So take care. Oh, gotta head out. Gotta take mom to the ER. The cat scratched her eye. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, man. Prayers for your mom. Wow. Ooh. All right. I hope everything goes well. Scratching the eye. Oh, no. Not the eyes. All right. Take care. And you all have a blessed night.